Senator Osita Izunaso, OFR, representing Imo West Senatorial District, marks 57th birthday anniversary and the 18th anniversary of Bakbandu Foundation. Senator Osita Izunaso hosts the upper and grassroots communities of Imo State at the 18th anniversary of Bakbandu Foundation event. The 18th anniversary of Bakbandu Foundation event for persons with disability was held at the Imo State Concord Hotel, Owerri, on Sunday, the 29th of October 2023. The event was attended by thousands of persons living with disabilities, PWDs, from the 27 local government areas of Imo State and other states in southeast Nigeria. Bakbandu Foundation for Persons with Disabilities was created for the vital needs and well-being of persons living with disabilities, and it's been doing this in the past 18 years. The Bakbandu Foundation was established by Senator Osita Izunaso on the 30th of October 2005. Bakbandu Foundation has met the needs of persons living with disability across Nigeria in these areas like healthcare, education, skill acquisition, advocacy, and more for more than 18 years. With the mantra, being your brother's keeper, Bakbandu Foundation has been supporting over 5,000 persons living with disabilities across the country. Nigeria has an estimated population of over 30 million people living with disabilities. As a developing country, all hands must be on deck to see that more is achieved for people with disabilities in many more areas. The Bakbandu Foundation's 18th anniversary program began with the remarks of the chairman of the Central Planning Committee, Chief Cosmos Maduka, who gave a brief summary of the program's strides and achievement in the last 18 years.
I am happy to be standing before you this evening to welcome you to this very important event. This is the 18th anniversary of this Bakbandu Foundation for the physically challenged people in Nigeria, but we are from Imo. As a matter of fact, it coincides again with the birthday ceremony of the Introduced Senator of the Federal Republic, Senator Osita Izunaso. It is significant and it is symbolic because instead of actually going to do big ceremonies with friends who are not physically challenged in any way, he had decided to devote this time at this particular moment to take care of our special citizens who are challenged in one way or the other. And this action has been on since 18 years now.
The chairman of the occasion, Senator Victor Ome, congratulated the founder, Bakbandu Foundation, Senator Osita Izunaso, for his philanthropic spirit, which he asked everyone to emulate for the betterment of the lives of the less privileged in the society.
Very proud indeed because my brother, distinguished Senator Osita Izunaso, is a rare humanist. What brought us here together today is something he has done for 18 years, doing everything to bring succor and joy to the vulnerable people in our society, the physically challenged people. Not everybody can do it for 5 years. He's done it for 1, 2, 3, 4, 18 years. I call him my brother. He's my brother Knight of St. John International. And just Majulu will understand what I'm saying. In order, we ask, how do you run your Christian race? How do you run your Christian race? And the answer is through the practice of faith, hope, and charity. Senator Izunaso is one of the most charitable men on earth, because he has chosen those that are neglected by the society. He has continued to give them hope by providing for them every year when he marks his birthday. We are doing this not as a politician, because a politician will share these things during election time. You have done this out of season, even when you were not contesting for any office. Every year you do this. I came in here and looked around. When I walked around this arena and saw the physically challenged people seated at their various corners, I almost dropped tears in my eyes. Not everybody will do this. Birthdays are marked with pomp and pageantry, champagne parties and all that. But you choose your birthday to support these vulnerable members of our society. God will continue to bless you.
In the goodwill messages, all of those who spoke congratulated Senator Osita Izunaso and asked for more support for him by philanthropic groups and the government. In the address of the founder and sole funder of the Kpakpando Foundation for the past 18 years, Senator Osita Izunaso expressed his deep appreciation to all the groups and government that have supported him over the years. He solicited more assistance from well-meaning people and organizations to cope with the increasing demand of resources needed to cater for the over 10,000 members nationwide of people living with disabilities.
I can tell you that persons with disability in most cases are more intelligent than people that believe that they are fully and able-bodied men and women. Because once they meet somewhere, God normally compensates them with their high level of IQ. Today we celebrate them. It is actually their day. It's their day. Wherever they are today, we celebrate them because today is their day. We are doing these things not because of any special reason, but it's our own way of touching lives. So we can touch the lives of the most vulnerable in the society. Today, at the federal level, we have National Commission for Persons with Disability, which I was part of. The bill for persons with disability in Nigeria, I was a co-sponsor. I was sponsored that for over 19 years. Luckily for us, the bill saw the light of the day in 2019, and it was assented to by President Buhari, and it became an act of parliament. So what we are doing here today is a continuation of what the government is already doing for years. And we are not going to stop. We'll continue to do it. I'm particularly happy today because the event, they have been so quiet that we haven't had any noise so far. And I hope it will remain like this until the end of today's event.
Senator Osita Izunaso saluted Governor Hope Uzodinma for the giant stride he has made in the past 4 years, which he said should guarantee him a second term in office, and asked that Imolites should come out en masse to vote for him. The highlight of the 18th anniversary of the Kpakpando Foundation were the distribution of items like wheelchairs, motorized wheelchairs, computers, laptops, grinding machines, clutches, sewing machines, mobile phones, brailles, generators, keke napeps, portable radio, established business centers, whitekins among many others. In fact, Senator Osita Izunaso went round distributing cash to people living with disabilities. The recent establishment of the National Commission for Persons with Disabilities was largely achieved due to the consistent pressure and advocacy of the Kpakpando Foundation on the government. Biscon Communications Global Media Network congratulates Senator Osita Izunaso on his 57th birthday anniversary and his uncommon philanthropic spirit, begging for emulation by everyone for the betterment of the less privileged in the society.